Rachel Kirkconnell just went on Call Her Daddy and spilled the beans about her breakup with Matt James. Rachel and Matt flew into Tokyo. So they had a 12-hour flight, and then Rachel got her period and she was hangry and she was not feeling very good. So she was looking for a place for them to go out for dinner, and she just got super overwhelmed. And then when they ended up getting to the dinner spot, the food, it did not end up being very good. She just felt really bad, and then she ended up letting down 2 tears. And then Matt basically said, well, if this is how you're gonna react to a small thing, how are you gonna react when something actually bad happens? The next day, they're exploring Tokyo. And again, they get into a little bit of an argument. Originally, it was nothing too crazy, but then it just kind of snowballed. And then they ended up going back to their hotel and hit a huge fight. So she finally turned to him and she said, do you even want this relationship to work? Matt basically just said, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're funny, and you're gonna find a guy someday that's gonna love you just for you. Even though just a few days previous, he was saying how much he appreciated her and loved her. So this just seemed crazy. She also said that every time they would get into an argument, she would come in frustrated at him, but always somehow turn where she ended up apologizing to him and then would leave feeling guilty and bad. So they break up, Rachel packs her bags, and she heads to the airport because she was leaving Tokyo a little bit before Matt, but it was just 2 to 3 hours after they had broken up that Matt posted on Instagram. At this point, Rachel was already at the airport and she was already on her plane. And Rachel can't connect to the Wi-Fi on the airplane because of some previous issue with the VPN. So basically, he posts it while she's taking off. Her phone starts blowing up by her friends and family saying, Rach, what happened? Why would he do this when she's about to get on a 12-hour plane? He didn't even give her any warning. He just went and did this. Now, Rachel has talked to Matt since the post, and he does acknowledge that was not the right thing to do. But either way, she felt very disrespected. Now, everyone's just hoping that Rachel finds a nice young man who loves her for exactly who she is. And you know what the big lesson we can take away from this? Don't ever date a Sagittarius man, my girlfriend. You're crazy! That's the tea with Rachel and Matt. Cheers!